wretched order will rue the day they betrayed me and forsook Tanalorr. Is that it? Inferior. Help me! Here! Why resist? Oh, please. Is that it? Stand and fight. Need a sim. Pathetic. I will not be imprisoned again. You dare stand against me? Stop! I am not your enemy. We're all that's left. What happened to you? Ah, Ravis. I should have known you would honor your oath. Wait!
Key to Tanalorr. Could Kree have meant Dagon? How could she entrust Tanalorr to someone like him?
Not a bad view, huh, buddy? Wonder if Grease and Boat fixed the Mantis by now.
You're new here, yeah?
That's right.
Got a place you should check out then. There's this guy, a real fishing enthusiast, putting around in a skiff at the base of the mountain. He's near an Imperial camp. Mind seeing if he's all right?
Yeah, no problem.
Much appreciated.
Look at those. We're not getting up this water. Not without some help. More priorite. Tanalorr is real. And it may be the last corner of this galaxy that's safe from the Empire.
I wish you could have seen it too, BD. Wow. Good job. I think we just found our ticket out of here. Easy. We won't hurt you. Mount up. I bet we can clear that gate with a little boost from our new friend. Come on! Good, Neko. A sand crawler, you know what that means. Jawas can't be far off. I need to focus.
Where's that already?
Come
This
on,
is
Neko.
raw.
What is it? Is that Ark?
It's a Neko.
What is it?
It's a Neko.
I don't know
Star
what it
Wars.
Looks like the Mantis is back in action. Come on, BD. Let's meet him at the landing pad. Look at this.
Let's go.
I want to make some eggs.
Eggs?
Z,
Some
looking
eggs?
good as new.
Indeed, that mechanical mixologist is a miracle worker. I must know, did you locate the key to Tanalor?
It's complicated, but we'll find it.
Monk told me what transpired while I was asleep. To think the Jedi Order is no more, that must have been dreadful for you. We have both been through so much, but we must persevere, Cal. After all, what else is there to do?
That's right. We've got room for one more?
I shall remain here, but if you need my counsel, I will be at the saloon. I am very fortunate to have met you, Cal Kestis.
I found something out there.
Oh yeah, what do you got? Another holocron?
Jedi. From the time of the High Republic, somehow preserved in Bacta. Dagan Gera. I freed him.
What happened?
He attacked me. Escaped with the Bedlam Raiders. He's who they've been looking for. Says the Jedi betrayed him. And turned to the dark side.
Are you okay, kid?
Tanalor. It's real, Grease. It's hidden somewhere in the Abyss.
Oh, that's impossible! The Abyss eats any ship that gets too close!
The Republic found a way through hundreds of years ago. That's why they built that array in the forest.
A hidden world that nobody has been able to reach for centuries. If you figured out how to cross the Abyss, you could just disappear.
Completely. No Bedlam Raiders. No bounty hunters.
No galactic empire.
I'm just spitballing here, but that does sound like a place that someone could call home.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be a home.
Get your feet down. All right, I'm going back to the cantina.
You know, Grease, we could use a real pilot.
I don't know. I mean, you're doing okay on your own. I mean, you could clean the Patoli weave every now and then.
We don't know the Mantis like you do. Nobody does.
Oh, Cal, I'm sorry. My best days are behind me. I can't even hold my cards steady.
I know things are different from how they used to be, but I'm not sure I could do this without you.
Is that really how you feel?
It is.
Well, I mean, I guess I could have Monk keep his eye on the saloon.
Greasy money. You in? I mean, there's not gonna be much in the way of credits.
Cal, this is better than any score. Imagine, no more looking over your shoulder. A safe place for us, for the ones we love.
If anyone knows about a lost Jedi world, it's here.
Jedi! Aha! It's about time you paid that lady a visit! All right, I'm gonna make us some food before we go.
The new fella. Howdy.
Howdy back at you.
If you're looking for a side, you might want to trek to the higher edges of the canyon.
Is it worth the hike?
I wouldn't know. Never been there myself. Too steep to climb. And there's a lot of creatures up there. Some of them won't even eat you.
Sounds like paradise.
It's a tough climb, but you'll find a way up. And you'll see the true majesty of Kobo. I just know it.
Strangest thing, I was enjoying a lively constitutional earlier today.
Really? You?
I deserve that. Anyway, I saw the strangest duo putting around the far side of the valley. One was tall and quiet, one short and babbling. They had stopped to inspect some beastly carcass. This had you written all over it.
I deserve that.
You know, you've got a core world air about you. It's becoming.
You from the core?
Guilty as charged. I studied the galactic economy with some of the greatest minds of Coruscant. Then watched those same minds ooze into obscurity while real opportunity whistled by.
Real opportunity?
Oh, you know, tax-free trade, extrajudicial imports, what have you.
Oh, you mean smuggling?
What I mean is that the galaxy is begging to fill your pockets if only you'll play its game.
All right. What up? Choking on eggs. Yeah, I just made eggs. It was. I must have cracked the shell in it because I just got done eating it and almost coughed. Coughed it all up. Shit's banging though. They're farm fresh eggs. Shit good. Shit's banging. Have to go buy some.
Greetings, Sojourner.
Just Cal will do.
It will not.
Okay.
You
don't look like the other
Place
prospectors.
is so banging.
No. They are...
Nothing's gonna be yellow ginger, so just stop.
Shut up.
Come on.
That
It's
it
nostalgic.
literally might be. It's not nostalgic. There's nothing nostalgic about it at all. It is literally one of the trashiest places I've ever seen.
It's legendary, me. They only got their business from us.
I never even went there. We went to Main Moon.
There was hella people that went.
We'd go get that.
But we went to the church for free.
What?
The church?
Oh, you went to the church? Yeah.
Oh, God, that shit was fucked up.
Why?
He would read us like some Bible shit or whatever, and he was cool as fuck. But he would give us, there'd be a whole bunch of food, and we would get food prior to going in, and then at the end he says, "Oh, grab whatever you want," and we just grabbed everything every time.
Yeah, that church is like in the most random spot ever.
Well, it's right next to Infocino, so we did get some banging ass pizza every Thursday.
What do you mean it's right next to Infocino's? I thought I was in the parking lot of Pick and Save.
No, it's right next to Infocino's. It's on Rapids. Well, they're both on Rapids, but
Well, no, the other one's on Mount Pleasant.
it's close to. It's by Infocino's, close to Educators.
I don't even know what one you're talking about then.
Infocino's on Rapids. The only Infocino's I know.
Infocino's is banging.
Yellow ginger.
I do love yellow jeans. Just kidding, I don't. I never had it. It's trash.
Pick and Save?
I've been thinking about Pick and Save's fried chicken a lot lately. Their fried chicken's ridiculous.
No, dude.
It is, though. It's cheap as hell.
It's salty as fuck.
I don't give a shit. Fried chicken.
What?
I don't really give a shit, to be honest. What it, if it's salty or not, I still fuck with it. Like, and if it's not super salty, then you just dump some hot sauce on it and dip it in some ranch, and you're good.
I like salty chicken.
I keep getting Quick Trips chicken fingers and fried chicken, and it's trash.
I'm done with fried food unless it's fish that I make.
Yeah. We gotta find some more walleye because that shit was good as fuck.
Honestly, I've never really had fire fried chicken.
Shit, come away.
I mean, I gotta get invited to the barbecues, though, me.
I bet you do, Sam. I bet you do. West Dallas has some great food. Dude, they have fantastic food. It's like, it's not like they're not like fire sit-down restaurants, but it's like bar food and like fast, like that's a couple steps above fast food, but it's like on steroids. Like they got Big Deal Burger. Big Deal Burger's fire as fuck. They have the best fries I've ever had.
Oh, McDonald's.
No, not even close. This place has been a burger place for like the past like 8 years. And they haven't changed shit. Like you can get a huge burger, and some fries, side of ranch for $11. Yeah. It is. Yeah, it is. Like what's on my burger is 2 huge onion rings, barbecue sauce, cheddar cheese, and bacon. It is. I might have to go there. Oh shit, Jay, you trying to cook out on the 4th of July? Fuck. I mean, I might be able to find that, to be honest. I wonder if it's not too expensive. I was just thinking about the original dirty-ass food, burgers, hot dogs, brats, and shit. But...
Nigga, I'm trying to eat. Nigga, cooking.
That's not too bad.
I gotta shoot up. I ain't eat. Go to the hospital for me.
I'll cook out all day.
I still gotta eat. Nigga, I'm trying to eat. Nigga, cooking.
Jay, you got a grill cleaning kit or nah? Well, I'm about to... Oh, I'm buying one, because that grill is mine. And I want to clean that bit. Yeah, one of them is mine. Yeah, one of them is mine. I have nowhere to put it, so I just gave it to you guys.
You could do a ham? What? that was just good. I don't know what you did to it, dude.
You gotta start writing.
It was just the
down
glaze.
recipes
It was
and
the
shit.
glaze. It had to have been like brown sugar too. Brown sugar, pineapple, orange blend. And you might have let it soaked in there for like hours. Dude made a random ham one day.
Yeah, what's that for? It was like Labor Day or some shit, or 4th of July. Shit, well, it's fine though. Yeah, it's picture's got some aesthetic to it too. When it's like in the aluminum foil basket.
With the cracks.
I can't play no work.
Shit. We gotta hop on. We leave Friday. I'm gone Friday, so you gotta hop on before me. Just so you guys can get to the base and know where it is. I mean, fuck. Going up north. St. Germain. What the fuck are the Bucks gonna do, man? They haven't made any moves.
Free agency hasn't even started.
It started 6 hours ago.
Why do we give a fuck?
It's just been so trash. It's been one of the worst ever. It's boring. Yeah, he is. That's the top news. That's when you know it's trash. It's one of the worst free agency ever. And then Clay's leaving. He's probably going to the Mavs or Lakers. Because we're fucking fans, man. What? Come on, man. Just because you don't watch, like, come on, man.
I know, but it's the first day, and I'm really not tripping. If we keep our team, that's fine.
Well, the first day is like the hype. Like, 2019 free agency was ridiculous.
Like, what do we really need? Well, if you think about it, a backup center, great, you can get that.
Oh, no, we have Brooks gone. I mean, Brooks going to the Lakers probably for Rui Hachimura. So,
I would take
people need to prepare for that.
I would absolutely do that.
I mean, they're doing trades, man. We might even get Andrew Wiggins. The Bucks are not keeping this old-ass team together, and, yeah.
Chris might be done, too. Even though he did kind of come in clutch in the playoffs. And we still need him.
Dude, if we can get Jimmy Butler somehow, because he's frustrated as fuck with Pat Riley, like, that would be ridiculous. Oh, man, but that would... I don't even know if it would work. Well, dude, Dame is there. Dame's there. It's like his best friend. He couldn't get to the Heat, so shit, might as well join us. Because the Heat are done.
I mean, if we get Jimmy Butler, like, I mean, how are you going to diversify the ball?
Oh, no, that's the problem. Looks like Paul George is going to the 76ers, though, and that might be a problem. But he's kind of trash. He's washed.
I don't give a shit. Yeah, I know. I don't really give a shit where he goes until...
Do you remember when he broke his leg?
That shit was fucked up.
That shit was so fucked. Oh,
to be honest, he's never really been the same since then. Like,
no, he came back, though.
He's still good as fuck. Like, he's still fire as fuck. An elite player. But he was not what he was before that.
He stopped dunking.
He was kind of crazy when he was like that. Yeah, he fucked himself up.
Oh, it was like the fucking back of the poop. During the Olympics with everyone else. We got Raw Olympics coming up, though. We got a ridiculous team. I can't wait to watch that shit. They're done. I mean, they are done. The world is over. There's no way they're beating the U.S.
Who?
And we say that every time the Olympics come around, but this is like for real. Like, it's gonna be a massacre since '08, since the Redeem Team. And Joel Embiid's in the reserves, dude. He's playing for us. Which doesn't make sense. I don't understand that, but he's playing. Yeah, Klay Thompson is gone. The only rumors around the Bucks are about Brook Lopez going to the Lakers.
I'll take Hachimura.
They got Klay going to the Lakers or the Mavericks.
He's old and washed too.
Actually, he's meeting with the Lakers, Mavericks, Sixers, and Magic.
He might as well just take the highest bidding contract, which I'm sure it depends on who's got money, but it's probably the Magic. And he might as well just rest off into the sunset. Like, you don't need to go chase rings. You don't need to say, oh, I don't need Curry to chase a ring. You know, you don't need to do anything stupid like that. So, what's he have, 3? Does he have 5?
4.
4? Really?
Would you trade Dame for Steph?
No.
No! Who's
Steph's
younger,
older.
though?
Yeah, whoever's younger.
Dame's younger
Pretty sure
by
Steph's
like at
older.
least 2. Nah, Steph's like 35, 36.
He really
Steph is
might,
36.
though.
He's 3 years older. Holy fuck.
Steph really could be like Tom Brady of the NBA.
What about Pat Bev?
He can leave.
What's an asses?
He can leave too.
No, man. No, man. He's the life of the party, man.
I mean,
You're just a hater, man. You don't.
He's got too much energy for no reason.
That's what we need, man. Every team needs a person like that. Like, I don't know what you don't understand, man.
Name another player like Thanasis on our team.
Bobby Portis.
No, on another basketball team in the NBA. Don't if you say
Well,
Bronny
Pat Bev,
Jr.
but
or
we
something
have
stupid
he's
like
on the
that,
Bucks
I don't wanna
now.
hear it. Pat
You
Bev
got
plays.
Caruso. You got.
Caruso plays. Thanasis
No,
is
dude.
damn
We're
near a
talking about
bench player.
personalities, man. We're talking about who hypes up the team, who gets the team hyped, and
Bruh,
yeah,
Thanasis
like
gets like 43 seconds every
we
60
don't need him to
games.
play. He's just there to hype us up. He's the cheerleader.
I know, but we do need him to play, though. Or else
We
your
don't
point to
need
hype
him to
everybody
play.
up is invalid.
But when he plays, he dunks on people, you draw. Chris Paul went to the Spurs. He's old as hell, though. Throwing lobs.
Yeah, he'll help. He'll basically just help. Yeah, they could be a lethal combo, though. They really could.
We got Tyler Smith and AJ Johnson. The Bucks are just going downhill, man. AJ
Wow.
Johnson averaged more or less points than Bronny did. Bronny is trash.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
Bronny might be worse than Thanasis. He seriously might be.
The thing is you. I mean, both of them are like 19. So you just do the same thing you did with Giannis and try and turn him into a player by the time they're 23 and see what happens.
But yeah, like other players are going to affect their minutes. Like look at the Bucks don't really
That's okay.
play
They can
young
sit back
players.
and learn. Jordan Love's that for 3 years.
That's the Packers.
And
That
he's
makes me
going
know.
to fuck up the league. It's the same concept, though.
Like you don't see Marjan or AJ or Andre Jackson as the future of the Bucks. I don't. They're just pieces. They're just there.
Yeah, I mean, but that's them. I mean, I don't know these two.
But who's
players
AJ
either, but
Johnson, man? He averaged 3 points.
I don't know. We can take
3.
a risk, though. You know, it's body composition and wingspan and stuff like that too. I don't know though. I did see that and I was like 3 points. Jeez Louise. It was like 2.8. It was like what the fuck. But
He's wearing number 77. What the fuck? He's a linebacker? Or he's a lineman? Yeah, I don't care about those guys. No, he might be more. He might be too much. He's way too much than Thanasis.
Who?
Jordan Poole.
Jordan Poole is way better than Thanasis.
No, he acts too much. He's too much.
That's all fixable. Thanasis
It's not.
can't fix his. And Thanasis is a bench player. In reality, like
Thanasis is
there's
not even
not
a bench
team. Yeah, he's not even a bench player. There's not a team that would have him in a starting lineup.
He's not even in the rotation.
Now, to be honest, Buddy should just go play in Europe and make a shit ton of his own money.
No, because Giannis is going to give them all. Only.
Yeah, I know, but like, come on.
We have a big problem. I mean, the Bucks might be fucked. We have the free agency next year is going to be awful. We have Chris and Dame and like Bobby, and it's going to be bad. And then the next year after that, Jan. I'm going to be done.
Yeah.
This year might be it, and if we fail, like, we're done. They're going to break it up.
I just hope Doc Rivers just doesn't bring that weird, kind of like, not bad energy, but like the Doc Rivers energy next season.
He can't be saying shit where, like, it was hard to coach the Bucks, like, the position he was, like, what?
I mean,
you joined,
he does have a point.
You signed the
He does have a point,
contract.
but you don't say that. And, you know, it's not going to be easy for anybody to go to a team like that. Dame Lillard and Giannis, after you just got rid of some weird-ass coach, like, come on. But you don't say that shit. And he says shit after games sometimes where it's like, dude, shut up.
The Adrian Griffin era was actually one of the most insane things I've ever watched in sports. I'll never forget that Jazz game. I'll never forget that Jazz game.
Well, it all started at the beginning of the
man.
season when, like, he had, like, Dame Lillard's assistant coach. The only thing Dame had from back home in Portland. And he just, like, he quits. And it's just like, okay, what's going on? Things don't really seem stable. Like what the fuck?
Who, Griff?
And so, I mean, yeah, I'm excited for them to gel together this year under Doc's system. Obviously, Dame came late last year for the trade. And, you know, off season to get to know each other, I don't fucking know, but
Sure, he definitely ain't in Milwaukee.
Right now?
Yeah, Dame is not. He won't be in Milwaukee until September, 100%.
The only player that is
and he needs to buy a
probably-
house. Don't do that apartment dumbass shit again.
Well, he came in the middle of, I mean, it doesn't really matter where he lives, but
Well, if he's talking about being depressed, and I mean, if you're not in a good location you want to be in, I mean, he was, yeah, and he's got to stop talking too. Fuck.
yeah, I mean,
Because in the media, just nonstop all year is just on it. Like, it's annoying. And he probably hated it.
I don't. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm sure he'll get used to it, and you know, obviously he didn't go to the team he wanted to, but it's just kind of figuring it out. I'm not.
It's too cold.
What?
Milwaukee's too cold.
Yeah, that shit do be fucking your brain up. I tell you that.
Not mine. I love to be out there ice fishing. I don't have a problem with the cold at all. And I bet he doesn't ice fish.
No. No.
I don't know why he would have thought that. I don't know why any player thinks they can. No, dude. Like, there's just. That's not your decision, man. That's the GM, and you gotta live with the results. Look what happened to Kawhi. But that was raw, though. He went to Toronto, and they loved him, and he loved them back, too, but he actually dipped. He won a championship in 9 months and dipped. The fuck is that shit? He became a legend in the whole country of Canada in 9 months. He had restaurants and shit. Like, it was fucking insane.
Yeah, he.
Canada was
That was like the
cracking when they beat the Bucks.
That was like the most Kawhi thing ever. Just comes, plays for a year, and says, "Peace. I've got you a ring. I'm out."
And then he's been trashing fucking Clippers. Clippers have been awful.
I would take Kawhi in a heartbeat.
No, he's injury prone. No.
He is injury prone.
He doesn't play. I don't understand. He doesn't play during the season, and then he tries to prepare himself for the playoffs, and then he sits out the playoffs. Like, what? The past 4 years, like, what is he doing? It's always his
Chilling,
knee.
bro. He's got 2 rings. He's probably just chilling. He's gonna get the same paycheck no matter what.
Hope we get Paul George. Trade Chris for Paul George. Are you? What do you mean? Injury? No, they're both healthy now. They better be fucking playing. Especially Chris.
Who? Chris who?
Like,
Chris Paul? Chris Middleton? Yeah, I hope Chris Middleton's resting up.
I hope Jan's resting up. But he's not. He's playing in the fucking Olympics. Man, what if he tore his ACL or his Achilles playing for Greece? That would be... Oh my god. They'd be... I mean, Bucks people might be getting fired for not shutting that down. They probably don't. Shit, if I was GM, I'd be like, nah, don't do that shit, man. Please. Win at least one more championship, and then you can do that shit. Because it doesn't look like we're getting the second one. If we don't do anything in free agency, we're done. The Knicks are probably going to make the finals. They're fucking raw. It's over. Yeah, it really might be over, actually. The Sixers are going to get better. We, for real, might just stand by and do nothing. Like we've been doing the past 4 years. With the same
I think we'll get rid of
squad.
Burke, honestly. We need the same style defense Burke can give, but faster. And Hachimura.
Miles Turner?
I'm not going to lie, though. Yeah,
dude, he's been the dream for 2 years. He's been really close to becoming a Buck.
Really been smacking threes. Like crazy.
He is trash on defense. Like, it's worse and worse every year. He's getting slow.
It depends on the matchup. It depends on the matchup, you know, like...
But,
I
dude,
wish we did more of, like, sitting people out dependent on the matchup, because we have not been doing that. Remember when Bobby Portis didn't play the championship run, and he just said, yeah, the matchup wasn't good for me, and then he came back that next series and just kicked ass because Brooke didn't match up well against them? And, like, that's what we need, and we did not do that with Brooke. We had him on there getting cooked.
But we don't have a backup center. We have Bobby. Like, that's another issue. We don't have another good center that we can do that, like, with. We're in a fucked up situation. It's bad. Because next year, Kristaps Porzingis, Joel Embiid, Brooke is getting sloshed. Like, he's going to be done.
Kristaps really came back. Honestly, the Celtics could really win again next year, no problem. Oh, yeah.
No,
be the favorites for like the
I
next
don't
2
see
years.
it. It's hard to repeat. I don't see them repeating at all.
Really? Yeah, why?
They got their championship. They won't be motivated to get another one. other teams are gonna have the motivation to beat them. I don't see why didn't people say that about the Nuggets? Why didn't people say that about the Nuggets?
Nuggets
This
don't have
is
the
not the
pieces that
Chiefs,
Celtics
dude.
do besides Jokic.
They're
I mean,
not a
they have Jamal
dynasty.
Murray and a few other people. We don't know that yet. They've been to 2 straight finals, though, Riley. In the East, and the East is not an easy place to win in.
Dude.
Even though this year there was a lot of
Dude.
injuries, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, but
Even
yeah,
when they beat us in 22 and they went to the finals, they beat us in the divisional round. Chris was out. We went to Game 7.
I don't know, man. It's still they've been to 2 finals in a row. It doesn't.
It's not in a row. It's a 2-year difference.
Oh yeah, I guess Oh yeah, because it was Heat and Nuggets. But I mean, still, we've only been to 1.
We haven't even had a chance to play them since then. That's bullshit. Like, it's fucked up.
That is crazy.
I would say.
I don't even care.
Last year
Why
we
are we
would
even
have beat
talking
them.
about it? We have the Packers to focus on.
But no, you always say this to me.
No, I don't. The thing is, though, is I really
You always say you don't care
about
to the playoffs, man.
until after the NFL season's over. It's not like I don't, but I'm all in. I'm not. No, I'm not talking about this shit.
Well,
unless you want to talk
I mean, if you want to talk about Jordan Love, that situation is fucked as well. Like, they need to pay him, or he might be walking. Like, what if he walks next year? Because the Packers do be doing that dumbass shit.
I mean,
but then I also don't think he needs $250 million. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I know. Like, the
be
thing
doing
is
that
with
Aaron
this
Rodgers
is,
shit.
like, we can't. I mean, how do we pay him that much? And we've only seen 1 full season out of him.
Well, how do we pay the rookies? How do we pay our 4 young-ass wide receivers that are like the same age, the same year, too? We can't. We legit can't unless Jordan Love gets a pay cut.
I don't know why Jordan Love just doesn't sign a 2-year contract, a fat one, and then we go from there after that. I mean, we need a couple more years to see what he can do. Because he had some games this season where it was like, dude, if you keep doing this, like, no, you're not getting a fat contract.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
You were...
I'm all in on Jordan Love. But I'm not going to pay him a
You're
quarter of a
backtracking
million.
me.
No, I'm not. You just don't... I mean, have you really seen the value to pay him a $250 million or $250 million? No, you just said it.
No, but I'd give him a lot.
Like, I'd give him a lot too, but I don't know if
But
I'd
also
give him
the
$250
NFL
million
contracts
right away,
changed.
bro. If we have to, like, fuck it, but...
The
Like,
NFL
Trevor Lawrence
contracts
just
have
got a fat
changed.
contract, but he had to wait, like... I don't really think Jordan Love's gonna like hold off the season because.
What if we win a Super Bowl? Would you give it to him?
I would give him more than that.
Make a lot of credits in that line of work.
Wisdom is a good
I'd give
that
him more
never
money
decays
than
and
a $250
is
million.
always in short supply.
If he signed a nice 2-year
Now is not
contract
the time to speak.
and then wins the Super Bowl next year, we're gonna readjust your contract for the next 4 or 5 years, and we're gonna give you a fat one. But you know, I mean, I honestly, I would have given him the contract if we would have somehow found a way to beat the 49ers. But unfortunately,
It was
we're a touchdown
raining.
or 2 away. It's raining right now?
Oh, it was raining in that game.
Yeah, that's tough, but still, I mean...
That last interception was because of the rain.
Yeah, well, he also just threw it up. It was terrible.
Was he straight?
I mean, it didn't really matter.